for one, do not mind paying taxes, but I do mind having my tax dollars wasted. The figure I heard today I find incredible. Your average American family spends more paying their federal income taxes than they do on food, clothing, and housing combined. And yet we are told that is not enough. We will be asked to contribute more to spread the wealth. And my question would be, with $20 billion in pork barrel spending alone, just in the regular budget, let alone the stimulus packages, how much more wealth should we spread? That kind of wealth spreading is, I don't know, more like fertilizer to me. I've seen some great signs here today. This is absolutely amazing. You folks did a lot of work here to pass the message. You know, there are people out there who think that those of you who have come to join us at Canal Plaza this evening are radicals. I believe you are rationals. I think everybody has their limit, and my feeling is that we may have finally hit ours. We all have friends. We all have neighbors. Uncle Sam just sent me. Well, Uncle Sam used my money all year long on a whole variety of things that he really shouldn't have spent my money on. So I made a change this year, and I encourage you, if you want to help send a message, to do the same. If you are somebody who gets a tax refund, change your deductions. If all of a sudden everybody in America who got a tax refund was sending a couple $100 or $100 or $50, whatever it is a week less, you think maybe the federal government would say, hey, wait a minute. What happened to all that money they used to send me? I think it's a great way to try to send a message. All right, my fellow rationals, we have a lot of people who want to talk to you tonight. I just want to thank you for coming out here. And, you know, there's the part of me, I'm going to admit this, I hate to admit this, but I had a few doubts. It's raining, it's cold, they're not going to come out today. Well, yeah, we'll get a couple of hundred people here. Man, am I happy to say I was wrong. I will leave you with this before I introduce our next guest, and that is simply this. Let this be the first step. If we just come out here today and we make a whole lot of noise and then we just go about our regular lives again in the kids' soccer games, then guess what? That's what Washington, D.C. expects us to do. The federal government expects us to all, they're just going to blow off a little steam and they'll all go back to their lives. If all of us took the time to email our congressmen and our senators tomorrow, after this, as a reminder that rational people are out here. You know, they don't hear from rational people that often. They hear from a lot of them. They hear from people, I mean, good, well-intentioned people who run every politician every day, all day long. I'll bet they haven't heard from a lot of you. And if they do, I'll bet it makes an impression. So do that if you would, please, for me. I'd appreciate that. You know, I think there's a misconception that most of our kids who are going to college are getting indoctrinated. And to a certain extent, they probably are.
Guess what? I'm afraid of spiders. Oh, I love spiders.